Hey guys, so as you can tell, the angle is different today because I found my tripod. So if you guys like this angle, let me know, or if you like the other angle, let me know. So today I have a book haul for you guys from bookcloseouts.com. They had a really good deal in their scratch and dent category. Most books were $1.99, there was some that were $1.49, and there was some that were $2.49. Since these books are from the scratch and dent category, they all have remainder marks on them, and some of them are slightly bent, which I'm really upset about. I got 10 books total, and I only ordered 9, but I guess they accidentally put a book in there, and they didn't charge me for it, so who doesn't like free books? I was excited about that. The first book I got was recommended to me from a friend, so when I saw it in the scratch and dent category, I immediately had to get it. And that is Marked by PC Cass and Kristen Cass. My friend that recommended this book is the only friend I have that reads. How crazy is that? I don't know anyone that reads that goes to my school. I haven't come across any new people that read. The first thing I ask people most of the time is, so do you read? Have you heard of Goodreads? And they're like, what are you talking about? And then I get desperate and start talking to the librarian about books. And then when you guys comment and talk to me, message me, anything, I get so happy because you guys are the only other people that I can talk to about books besides my one friend that reads. And I can't even really talk to her about books because she mostly reads J.R. Ward, and I know nothing of J.R. Ward. And the only thing that she reads that's YA is the House of Night series. So she said this was really good. The next book I got was Beastly by Alex Flynn. And this is a book that I would normally not buy, especially since it says, now a major motion picture, exclamation mark. I hate when they do that. You didn't have to do that. But I thought I would get this book for $1.99 and see what I thought about it. The next book I got was The Body Finder by Kimberly Durting. And this is part of a series that I've been wanting to read. The next book I got, I would also not normally buy this book for normal price. And it's Sisters Read by Jackson Pierce. The reason I would not buy this for normal price is because every single person has said they didn't like the ending. And I am really picky about book endings. So I'm really scared to read this. But for $1.99, I thought, why not? I should read this. The next book I was the most upset about, but what do you expect? Like, you never know what your book is gonna look like. That's what you risk when you pick a book from the scratch and dent pile. But it's cheap, so this book is Bruiser by Neil Shusterman. And just look at that. Just so beat. Why? I'm so upset about that, and I paid the most for this book too. But I'm really excited to read this. I read Unwind and I loved it, and I just got Unholy from the library, so I'll probably read that, and I'll probably pick this up afterwards. The next book I would also not normally get, it's also a movie cover, and that's Red Riding Hood by Blakely Cartwright Johnson. And there's the cover. The cover's okay, but I really love the other cover, the white cover for this book. And I didn't see that many good reviews for this book. The next book I'm really excited for, and that's Gone by Michael Grant. This is a series that I've been wanting to start. Everyone's raving about this on YouTube, on Goodreads, blog sites, and I just now picked up the first book. I'm behind. There's so many books out, so for $1.99, you cannot not pick this up. And the last book I'm most excited for. It's in the best condition out of all the books. And that's Department 19 by Will Hill. The cover is awesome. It's in such good condition, except for the remainder mark, which I don't mind remainder marks. I don't have a problem with them. And I'll read you the back. When Jamie Carpenter's mother is kidnapped by strange creatures, he finds himself dragged into Department 19, the government's most secret agency. Fortunately for Jamie, Department 19 can provide the tools he needs to find his mother and to kill the vampires. Vampires? I thought this was a dystopian book, maybe similar to Legend or Divergent or something because of the cover, but there's vampires in it. I had no idea. So, kill the vampires who want him dead. But unfortunately for everyone, something much older is stirring. Something even Department 19 can't stand up against. So this is probably going to be in my November TBR because I'm really excited to read this. The last book I got was the one that was free. I looked it up on Goodreads and I was like, oh my god, 3.88. I saw some of my friends add it to their to-read list, so I was even more excited about that. It has to be somewhat good for my friends to add it and for it to have such a good rating, and that is The Singer's Gun by Emily St. John Mandel. The cover's pretty cool too, and it's in really good condition. And there's no remainder marks, so I don't know if they accidentally put this in there or what. And I'll also leave a link to the summary of this book down below, and maybe a summary of some of the other books that I got. That was my book haul, and if you like what you saw, go check out the scratch and dent category on bookcloseouts.com. I personally think it's so risky because you never know what your books are gonna look like, but they're $1.99, especially if you live in Canada. That's where they're based out of. You'll definitely be paying less because without shipping, these books were $17. 10 books for $17. You can't beat that. So that was my book haul, and I hope you guys liked it.